Hi guys, I'm Sonika, and in today's video I'm going to show you how I engage in macro photography with my Nikon Coolpix B500. This is a point and shoot camera, not a DSLR with those huge macro lenses. I took this last year for a photo tour to Amboli too, and someone told me that for you these trips are a complete waste because your camera is not that good. Yes, it does not match a DSLR. The images can lack quality, sharpness, you cannot zoom in that much, you cannot use different lenses. Yes, all that is there, but it is a great tool for beginners to delve into photography. And I've had a lot of fun shooting videos, pictures and whatnot with it. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can make the most out of this camera for macro photography. So let's get started. This camera has a macro mode, but I don't normally switch to the macro mode. I shoot in the normal mode only. Here is an image in the macro mode versus the normal mode, and I don't find there's much difference between the two. So I shoot in the normal mode only just by zooming into the subject or going very close to it. Try to go as close to the subject as you can and try to shoot them at their eye level. But you also need to experiment with different angles, high angle, low angle, side angle, ground level, every single position that you can think of. Try to be different, try to be innovative in the way you shoot your subjects. It is better to turn on the flash while shooting. This adds to your exposure and your images turn out to be sharper. Here is an example of an image shot with flash versus without flash. Even without flash, your images can be super cool if there is enough light around your subject. Try to add a diffuser to your flash so the light spreads out evenly and it avoids overexposure. Do away with tripods. Your subject is so small and it's lying down there on a small leaf. The tripod cannot go down there and it will be a pain to carry it all around the place when it is of little or no use. The best time to shoot is in the early morning by 7:30 a.m. in a beautiful garden or forest area where you get many bugs, butterflies and insects. In the early morning you get that beautiful golden sunshine on your subjects and shadows are avoided. You can go out in the night to shoot nocturnal creatures, but when you shoot in the night, make sure you have sufficient lights, headlights, flashlight, camera's flashlight, everything, and your ISO. Don't zoom in too much into the subject using this camera because I've noticed that when you zoom in too much, the images get a little pixelated and edges get a little blurred. So don't zoom in too much, instead try to get more close to the subject. Follow the rule of thirds, divide your frame in a 3x3 grid and place your subject at these lines or the intersecting points of these lines. If you are not able to do this in your camera, take this in your editing software. This camera has 6 modes of white balance: auto, preset, manual, incandescent, fluorescent, daylight and cloudy. In daylight, I use the daylight or cloudy mode, and in the night in a room, I use the fluorescent or incandescent mode. I've stopped using the auto mode. Now I've been told that while clicking with this camera, the images are a little green, have a greenish tone to it. So I take it on Photoshop and I just reduce the greens, turn up the yellows and the reds, and it works fine for me then. In this camera, you cannot control the aperture and the shutter speed. The only thing you can control is the ISO. I keep my ISO to the minimum 125 in daytime. Even in the night time, I do not raise it unless it is absolutely essential to avoid noise and not make my images very bright. I set the focus to center or manual. I've stopped using the autofocus because sometimes it can really mess up your images. Even in the manual or center focus, sometimes you find that your images may be out of focus and you have to keep adjusting and playing with the click button till you arrive at the right focus. So guys, if you found this video to be helpful in your photography, give this video a big thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Share the love with your friends and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Stay tuned for more updates related to travel and photography on my channel. Thank you for watching. Bye.